house, always in me, Commonwealth, Lil Joan, getting love from my city, yeah. I roll call for the DMV, in my own lane, you could still ride with me, yeah.
No one knows I made mistakes.
You won't in, but it's too late.
I don't need your support just to know I'm important.
I will never sell myself short, cause I know you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a minute. This has been a crazy past month. I did not schedule my content very well. The hurricane that had come through Florida and South Carolina threw off some of my content because we were supposed to be in Myrtle Beach. It's been crazy. So finally getting back to it, I finally have a calendar with all of my content and filming days set up. So hopefully we can get back on track for the rest of the year. It's set up through January, and I'll try to keep making sure it gets planned better. But basically today we are making chicken and gravy. This is just a normal comfort meal in the Miller house, something that we love, and it's very easy to make. So we're gonna make it today in the crock pot, and you can make it other ways, but we make it in the crock pot. And the version of gravy that we will be making will also be keto friendly. So let's get started. So today we are going to be using our Pioneer Woman crock pot. I've had this for a little bit and I love this crock pot. However, there's one that I want. It's the white one by Beautiful by Drew Barrymore that I want so bad because it's more aesthetically pleasing and matches the stuff. As you can tell, everything in my house is white. But yeah, it matches so much better, and I think it will be such a good addition to our kitchen. But I'm also going to probably loan this to my grandmother because she is older and she doesn't want to furnish her entire kitchen with Pioneer Woman and spend all that money just to have to pass it down to someone. Her words, not mine. But I'm probably going to loan this to her when I go into town for Christmas, and I'll probably replace it with the Drew Barrymore one. However, I will say this has been a good crock pot. So we're going to unclip it here, and we're going to go ahead, and I am going to go ahead and set mine. So I like to set mine for high for 4 hours. I'm actually going to set it for 5 today. Then I have 4 chicken breasts that I'm going to put in there. So this is garlic powder, onion powder, and then we have this blue ribbon chicken seasoning, and I'm going to use all of that just a little bit to give the chicken some flavor. So now that we have all that in there, we're going to go ahead and take some chicken broth and I'm gonna put some in there. And I like to make my gravy in the crock pot. I like everything to be as little dishes as possible. So we're gonna put this in here, but we're not gonna put a bunch. That chicken's gonna have juice, that butter's gonna melt, and we're gonna use all that to make our gravy. So for now, we're just going to clip this in. All right, guys, so now we're gonna go ahead and check on this chicken, see where we're at, because it is getting late. This chicken is super cooked. Oh yeah, it's still juicy, but it is falling off the bone. So, or not really falling off the bone. There ain't a bone in it, but you know what I mean. It's falling apart very easily.
I could be lying and tell you you're fine. I could be lying the rest of the night, but I won't do it, no, no way I'm saying so. I could pretend that you're doing okay. I could give in when you want it your way, but I won't do it, no, no way I'm saying so. He's been seeing someone else. He's been paying for hotels. Oh, it breaks my heart to have to tell you this. And baby, I know it hurts. I know it hurts. The faster you realize, the quicker you learn. So don't be afraid to open the skies he left.
Okay, so, and I do not know how to pronounce this, but this is just like a keto thickener. So we're just gonna add some to this cold water. And I'm not measuring this. I really don't know how much to tell you either. It really depends on how thick, obviously, that you want your stuff. But if you add it to hot water, I read that it will clump up. And it's clumped up anyway, so
Hotels. Oh, it breaks my heart to have to tell you this. And baby, I know it hurts. I know it hurts. The faster you realize, the quicker you learn. So don't be afraid to cry every tear you got inside. And baby, I know it hurts.
and that's basically it for this Miller Meals Monday. So if you are keto like I am, then you can add cauliflower rice or cauliflower mash to this as a side. If not, then you could very easily just make mashed potatoes and corn. I have people in my family that don't eat necessarily keto, like my son, and so having the versatility to add either side but still have the main dish keto is perfect for our family. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I will be back next week with another Miller Meals Monday. See you then, guys.